Alright, Chapter 7, we're on EIGRP. EIGRP is very similar to OSPF, which we've been covering for the past couple weeks. EIGRP is Cisco proprietary, and it's a distance vector routing protocol. EIGRP also does a lot of the same things as OSPF, such as neighbor adjacencies, routing packets to those, and interconnecting networks. EIGRP uses the reliable transport protocol for the delivery of its packets. It was designed as a network layer independent protocol, routing protocol. It can't use UDP or TCP because of that. There are a number of packet types for EIGRP. You have your hello packet types, which routers use to discover each other. You have your acknowledgements, which acknowledges the receipt of the packets. You have updates, which they convey the routing information. And you have your query, which requests information from the neighbors. And you have your replies, which replies to the query. Alright, so here's how we configure it on the router. We have our router EIGRP command, and then we put a number between 1 and 65,535. All the routers must have this number to be in the same domain. The router in the EIGRP network needs a router ID, so you can do that with this EIGRP router-ID command, or if that's not configured, it will use the highest IPv4 of its interfaces. There's an example of that with the router ID configured. You also have your network command, much like OSPF, but with EIGRP you put in your network, and then you don't have to, it's optional whether you use a wildcard mask, and you don't need to put them in different areas. Verify commands to look what, say, your neighbors. Very similar to the OSPF verify commands. You have your show IP EIGRP neighbors, and you can see interfaces they're on. You can see the uptime and of course their address there. Another similar one we've all seen is the protocols that'll bring up that it's running at EIGRP, bring up your router ID, your metric weights, and your costs right here. Routing table 2, the IP route command. It's a little diagram of how the routers converge with each other. Send their hello packets, their updates, and acknowledgements, and then at the end they're fully converged.